When it comes to the world of artificial intelligence and real estate, most agents have been conditioned or maybe believe that they have to start over. That's simply not true. You already do things well in your business. You already have the ability to generate leads. You already have the ability to write listing descriptions. You already have quite possibly a marketing plan. When it comes to AI, you don't have to start over. You can simply use AI as your force multiplier to take what you're doing well and do it even better with less time. Welcome to part 1 of our 4-part series on the SWOT analysis: strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats as it pertains to artificial intelligence and your real estate business. In this video, my goal is to help you identify systems, habits, and behaviors within your real estate business. And I'm going to simply show you how to enhance them and multiply them and leverage AI to take you from here to here in the things you're already doing. Look, team, my role, my goal, and my mission in this video is for you to feel empowered. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. We're simply going to take what you're already doing and we're going to leverage AI so that you can do it better and with less effort. So in order to go through this process, I want you to go ahead and grab a sheet of paper, grab a notepad. If you're part of the Agent OS AI Edition Real Estate course, the download is linked below. But I want you to grab something to go ahead and flush this out on. So once you have the download or you have a piece of paper, I want you to have it in front of you, and I want you to go ahead and just draw a plus line, 2 lines actually, in the middle of the page. In the upper left of the quadrant, I want you to put S. S stands for strength. In the upper right quadrant, I want you to put a W. W stands for weakness. In the lower left quadrant, I want you to put an O. O stands for opportunities. And in the lower right quadrant, I want you to put a T, which stands for threats. Today, we're going to focus on the S, which is the strength. Next, I want you to write down that which you already do well. Do you manage a CRM? Do you have a lead follow-up process that is kind of working for you, but you can work a little bit better? Do you have scripts? Do you have emails? Do you have templates? Do you have things that you implement into your business that are working for you or kind of working for you? See, team, the goal of what we want to do here is we want to take what's working and we want to leverage it to make it better. So we have to identify or flesh out which is already kind of working for us that we just need to make better. Maybe it's your social media. Maybe you're very consistent on social media. You're able to put out content on a regular basis. Maybe it's your video. Maybe it's your brand persona. Maybe you're known as the neighborhood expert. Maybe your team is already known in a specific area and your brand is a strength. These are the building blocks that we're going to grow upon for your 6- or 7-figure real estate business. So go ahead. Take a moment to write down your strengths. Write down the things that you do well. Here's some additional items that don't need to be as structured in terms of systems or technology, but maybe you're good with people. Maybe you're good with writing. Maybe you're highly analytical and you're very good at doing CMAs and neighborhood market updates. Maybe you're very personable and you're social and you're outgoing and you're very good at networking. I want you to identify your strengths and write down at least 5 to 10 strengths. It's okay. You don't have to be so humble. This is your humble brag time. I want you to write down the items that you are specifically good at or things that other people tell you that you're good at. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Write them down. Pause the video. Write them down. Come on back. All right. Welcome back. Did you get them down? Okay. Awesome. So let's scratch the surface on what I can do to help us, maximize these strengths. So I'm going to look at my notes here and we have a couple different, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's call it 5 different ones that I just want to use for thought provoking or thought processing that you can use as you grow into this. So let's say that you're good at doing market updates. You're good at writing emails. You're very good with your linguistics, or better yet, you're not good at it, but you have a lot of knowledge that you want to share. You just can't formulate the words. AI can help you write emails better and faster. For example, you can simply prompt into ChatGPT or any large language model that you choose to use, help me write an email explaining the benefits of living in my neighborhood and include specific items. And here you can talk about specific golf courses, parks, grocery stores, restaurants, whatever is specific to your area. You'll want to prompt the large language model to include that into your email. See, this is the making of a, taking the information out of your mind and getting it into a structured system. I'm going to talk about a tool here just in a moment that is available that you can implement. You could either do this in ChatGPT or any large language model such as Claude or Perplexity or even Google Gemini, but I'm going to use ChatGPT just as a specific example, just as a point of reference. But in this day and age, there's really no excuse for a shortage of content. If we have ideas, we simply need to go into our large language model, create a project folder, and simply just start fleshing these ideas out. We simply just need to go into any large language model and simply start just brainstorming these ideas. Help me write a newsletter in regard to living in my city. Help me write a bio in regard to me as a real estate professional. So the first item that may be a strength is the ability to take the knowledge that you have floating around in your mind and get it out circulating into the general population, or the ability to get your thoughts, your knowledge, and your expertise out into the marketplace and helping identify your brand. Moving on to the next item in regard to supercharging your strengths. Look, when you take listings, maybe you're good at writing listing descriptions. Maybe you're not. The ability to write listing descriptions with ChatGPT or AI makes life so much simpler. AI has the ability to help us supercharge our strengths. For example, maybe AI will help us write our emails faster and better. Maybe AI can help us automate our listing descriptions that match our tone, our personality, and our brand. Maybe we can leverage AI to help create personalized lead follow-up campaigns to individualized and specific potential buyers and sellers. We can also batch create all of our social media, our marketing campaign in one sitting and have all our content for the next 30, 60, 90, 120 days. So here's some real world examples of taking a strength that we have, implementing AI, and allowing us to leverage it to maximize our time, our effort, and our energy. Let's say, for example, you have the ability to follow up. You have a database of clients that maybe came through an open house, or you've been prospecting for a period of time, and you have a database, an Excel spreadsheet of folks that you need to follow up with. You just don't know what to say. Having that database is a strength. Congratulations to you for keeping that database. Now let's leverage that strength and let's reach out to the database and give them effort, energy, information, and things that will make their decision easier. Another example would be, what if you use social media for your branding or your marketing or your advertising, or better yet, what if you don't use it? So what I see with most agents is a lot of agents will use social media, which is good, but it's a little sporadic. It's not on brand. It's not on point. It's not refined to a targeted mission, a targeted message. And ultimately, it doesn't have the end user or the goal in mind. If you're already on social media, why not leverage AI to have it create a 1 week, 2 week, 4 week, 6 week social media campaign that all you need to do is follow it step by step by step? Here's the thing, team. AI doesn't replace you. It doesn't replace your work ethic. It doesn't replace your intellect or your emotional intelligence. It simply amplifies it. If you're a part of the Agent OS AI edition, there's a PDF link down below called the Strength Optimizer. I want you to go ahead and use it to audit what you're doing on an ongoing basis. And we're going to scrub this against that which we are already doing successfully. Now we're going to take what we're doing successfully and we're going to learn to amplify that by using artificial intelligence. Don't worry, all the steps are provided step by step within the PDF called the Strength Optimizer, link down below. Additionally, I've included a PDF that has the prompts that I want you to go ahead and place into Rome, your real estate operation marketing expert, the ChatGPT bot that came with the course. Go ahead and input the prompts into Rome and let's start leveraging your strength. Get out there, get after it, and I'll see you in Module 2.